Learning about the genetics of rare diseases and research breakthroughs involves understanding the underlying genetic causes of these conditions, as well as the latest advancements in genetic research and therapy development. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you delve into this complex and important field. Understand rare diseases. Start by gaining a basic understanding of rare diseases, conditions that affect a small percentage of the population. Learn about the diversity of rare diseases, their prevalence, and the challenges faced by patients and families affected by these conditions. Explore resources such as rare disease organizations, patient advocacy groups, and online databases that provide information and support for rare disease communities. Study genetics and inheritance patterns. Dive into the fundamentals of genetics and inheritance patterns to understand how rare diseases are inherited within families. Learn about Mendelian inheritance patterns such as autosomal dominant, autosomal recessive, and X-linked inheritance, as well as non-Mendelian inheritance patterns such as mitochondrial inheritance and polygenic inheritance. Explore genomics and next-generation sequencing, NGS. Investigate advances in genomics and next-generation sequencing, NGS, technologies that have revolutionized the study of rare diseases. Learn about whole exome sequencing, WES, and whole genome sequencing, WGS, techniques used to identify genetic variants and mutations associated with rare diseases. Understand how bioinformatics tools and databases are used to analyze and interpret genomic data. Learn about rare disease genetics research. Explore research studies and projects focused on unraveling the genetic basis of rare diseases. Learn about international consortia, research networks, and collaborative initiatives that aim to identify disease-causing genes, characterize genotype-phenotype correlations, and elucidate disease mechanisms. Follow scientific journals, publications, and conferences that cover rare disease genetics research. Understand disease mechanisms and pathways. Dive into the molecular and cellular mechanisms underlying rare diseases to gain insights into disease pathogenesis and potential therapeutic targets. Learn about disease-specific pathways, protein interactions, and cellular processes affected by genetic mutations. Explore model systems such as animal models, cellular models, and organoids used to study rare disease mechanisms. Explore therapeutic approaches and breakthroughs. Investigate therapeutic approaches and breakthroughs in the treatment of rare diseases. Learn about strategies such as gene therapy, enzyme replacement therapy, small molecule drugs, and precision medicine approaches tailored to specific genetic mutations. Stay informed about clinical trials and experimental treatments targeting rare diseases. Engage with rare disease communities. Connect with rare disease communities, patient advocacy groups, and research organizations to learn from individuals and families affected by rare diseases. Participate in patient registries, support groups, and online forums to share experiences, resources, and information. Engage with patient-centered research initiatives and contribute to efforts to advance rare disease research and therapy development. Stay informed about research breakthroughs. Keep up to date with the latest research breakthroughs and discoveries in the field of rare disease genetics. Follow scientific journals, publications, and news outlets that cover rare disease research, genetics, and genomics. Attend conferences, symposiums, and workshops focused on rare disease topics to learn about cutting-edge research and emerging therapies. Advocate for rare disease research and funding. Advocate for increased awareness, funding, and support for rare disease research and therapy development. Raise awareness about the impact of rare diseases on individuals, families, and society. Advocate for policies and initiatives that promote rare disease research, drug development incentives, and access to innovative therapies for rare disease patients. Contribute to rare disease research and outreach. Consider contributing to rare disease research and outreach efforts through volunteer work, fundraising, or advocacy activities. Participate in research studies, clinical trials, or patient-centered research initiatives aimed at advancing our understanding of rare diseases and improving patient outcomes. Engage in educational outreach and public awareness campaigns to raise visibility and support for rare diseases. By following these steps and immersing yourself in the genetics of rare diseases and research breakthroughs, you can contribute to efforts to unravel the mysteries of rare diseases develop innovative therapies, and improve the lives of individuals and families affected by these conditions. Your exploration and engagement may help accelerate progress in rare disease research and bring hope to those living with rare diseases.